So you know, I just want to get straight to it. I don't, cause I can't even. Usually on the channel we sit around, we talk, we play, we have fun. Today is not one of those. Today for me is not one of those times. This is not one of those videos. I don't even want y'all to get the impression that I'm anywhere remotely happy about this. If I get a little upset, you know, during this video, I apologize, but this really pisses me off. I'm just being honest with you. This is my birthday weekend. I would love to be happy, but I'm not. I'm not happy. I'm upset. I'm pissed off. And the reason for it is because they literally killed my damn dog. It's not just my dog, you know what I'm saying? It's the family's dog. Normally we posting videos and I haven't been posting. I haven't been posting any videos because literally I just need to process and work my way through this, work my kids through this, work my lady through this, where to be at, and I have to be the rock for the family. So look, I know y'all don't know because I didn't actually post it, but we have a dog. Her name, or we had a dog, rest in peace. Her name was Legacy. She was a beautiful, beautiful Rottweiler. I'm talking about like, she was only like 2 months old. I loved her. The family loved her. The kids loved her. My daughter had this little back and forth thing with her, and it was so cute because she was starting to warm up to her and pet her, and she'd be like, I love Legacy. And it was just so cute. And, and we were just so much bonding. I just felt like I had never, I can't say I never felt that level of bonding, but I haven't felt that level of bonding in a long time with an animal, or I like to call it a new member of the family, but just with an animal, period. Really pisses me off. So we have this beautiful dog. We got her perfectly fine, perfectly healthy, happy. I'm talking about happy. You guys would love this dog, jumping up and down, running around, having fun. I love this dog, and the family loved this dog, and they fucking killed her, bruh. They fucking killed her, bruh. And I'm so pissed because they're not even taking responsibility for it. And that's really what pisses me off. They're not taking responsibility for it. And they must think that I'm a fucking bitch because I'm not. I'm not no fucking bitch. We go to take her to PetSmart for her shots. In PetSmart, they have a small dog clinic that I guess they're contracted with. It's called Banfield Pet Hospital. That's the name of it. Banfield Pet Hospital. All right. We took her to go get her shots, sir. And just standard shots. Standard shot. And from what I was told, it was just supposed to be a shot. All right? A shot. They already on some bullshit. We waited for a little bit. They said, oh, okay, she just needs to get her shots. It should be fine. Come back. We'll give you a call in a couple of hours. You know what I'm saying? Come back at this certain time, yada, 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 yada. We're like, okay, cool. So we leave the PetSmart. Pretty much we pull in our driveway, and they say, hey, you can come pick her back up. We're like, okay, well, we could have just stayed there for that. Going to pick her up, amongst picking her up, we realized, okay, she got 3 shots. All right. They gave her 3 shots. And I don't know the shots off my head. Sent her home with medication. Now I'm gonna get the name of this medication because this is the big part. So I believe it's called Simparsia Trio. Simparsa Trio, whatever the fuck. That is a dog killer. That's what it is. It's a dog killer. And I'm telling y'all this because I don't want y'all to take y'all animals, y'all dogs, your cats. I don't give a damn if you got a rat. I don't give a damn if you got a hamster. I don't give a damn if you got a lizard. In my humble opinion, I would not take them back to Banfield Hospital that is contracted inside PetSmart. All right. We took her there. As soon as she got her shots, we took her home immediately. She already was feeling funny. Okay. She already looked like she was feeling funny when we took her back home. So when we get her back home, we try to give her some food. She wasn't eating. Okay, that's normal. Giving her shots, you introduce things into her body. It's probably normal. We talked to them. They said diarrhea, constipation, yada, yada, all of that kind of things are normal. Not having an appetite for a day or so is normal as well. Okay, fine. You got me on that one, all right? They also sent her home with some medicine. We followed the directions very carefully, And then we gave her the medicine. Immediately, she started to look different. I don't know. Maybe it's just me inside of me. Maybe it's just something inside of me just feeling like something ain't right in my spirit. But I'm just like, in my head, I'm just like, why the hell did they give her? We were only supposed to go for 1 shot. Why the hell did they give her 3 shots? Why did she got this fat ass fucking pill about this fucking big? She's a little ass dog. 2 or 3 months, she's a puppy. Now she's a Rottweiler, so she's getting big. But all right, anyway, day 1 goes by. She's not really eating for real. She's not even looking good. We're like, okay, what's going on? We just wanted to check, gave a call to the hospital, gave a call back there. Everything's fine, everything's normal, don't worry about it. Bullshit. Day 2 goes by. I don't want to upset anybody, but I just want to be honest. The day 2 goes by, throwing up, vomiting, like defecating blood, and we're like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? So we like, all right, well, we got to go see something about, like, we were hoping that it was just the color of the food. You know, when you defecate and you eat a certain thing, it could be a certain color. We were hoping that was what it was. We were hoping it wasn't blood. And I remember, because in my last moment seeing her, I remember looking at her in her face, and I just felt like something was fucked up. I was like gently massaging her on top of her head, and I looked at her eyes, and it just looked like the life was slipping away from her. And I couldn't really put my finger on it, and I couldn't really say it, but I've seen that shit before, because I've seen death before. You see what I'm saying? I've seen death in some whole completely different scenarios, all right? And so when I looked at her, and it just gave me this weird, uneasy feeling, and I came upstairs, and I'm talking, I'm like, hey, look, I think we need to take her to the doctor. So my lady does her due diligence. She calls in. We're like, okay, we need to see what's going on. All right. I leave. I let her handle it. My lady goes downstairs. Legacy is passed away. I don't even know it at that time. She takes Legacy, puts her in the car. She drives to the Banfield hospital, talks to them, and then they start telling. Let me tell y'all, they start saying the biggest bullshit that I ever heard. Well, it could be a parso, or it could be some yada yada, or it could be, let's test her. I'm like, no, it was this fucking bullshit. And you want to know how? You want to know how we know? My lady, she made a police report. She called in about the dog dying, because this is fucked up at this point. We're really heartbroken at this point. And I apologize if I'm not telling the story 100%. Because I'm still really pissed off about it. Because this ruined my birthday. This ruined it's making my children feel sad. It's making all of us feel sad. I'm not even sad anymore. I'm pissed. The police officer gave us a piece of paper. The FDA is alerting pet owners and vets of the potential for neurological adverse events in dogs. All right. And then it said, what products are in this class? All right. And lo and behold, look at all these fucked up treatments that they got for dogs. And this is for flea and tick and heartworm and shit, which she had none of that. She had none of that shit. This is for flea and tick and shit. She had none of it. None of that. We didn't go in there for that. She had none of that. All right. And lo and behold, at the bottom, right here, Symparsia, however the fuck you pronounce this. All other dangerous products to avoid, Pro Heart 6, even the term other dangerous products to avoid. They knew this shit was dangerous. How the fuck does police have this shit? How the fuck do other veterinary officers have this shit? This shit has been going around, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna prove that it's been going around in just a second. Give me 1 second. There's an icing on this fucking cake. They knew this shit was going around. I don't know what the fuck these people be on, but they just giving dogs this shit, probably because they got it in stock or something like that. But it doesn't even fucking matter if they didn't know. It is their job to make sure that if they're going to give out medicine, then they're giving out the proper medicine. It's their job. It's not my job to know what the fuck a doctor is supposed to know. It's my job to have common sense, but it's not my job to know what the fuck a doctor is supposed to know. It's their fucking job to know what the fuck they supposed to know. If it's something new in the industry, then they need to be well versed on that shit. They need to be read on this shit. All right? If they weren't read on that shit, it's their fucking fault. If they were read on the shit, it's their fucking fault. All right? Just like if you go to a fucking doctor or hospital, regular hospital, you would expect that if a doctor gave you some fucking medicine, that it wouldn't fucking kill you in 2 fucking days. What I want to say is at the end of the day, we tried to even talk to the doctors immediately when we're in there, right? They're talking about, hey, well, there's nothing we could do. Fucking killed your dog. There's nothing we could do about it. And then they propose the idea, and I'm on the phone and I'm listening to how the nurse just so unapologetic, just don't give a fuck. Just you know what I'm saying? You know when somebody just don't give a fuck. And I'm talking about the people there, bro. All the people fucking there. Like, look, we're on the phone. I'm on the phone and I'm listening, and they're just talking about, they're like, hey, yeah, so yeah, if you want cremation, we can give you a fucking puppy print if you want that shit for $200 or some shit, $180 or some shit. I'm like, no, nigga, I don't want no fucking puppy print. I want my damn dog back. That's what the fuck I want. You think giving me a fucking puppy print is gonna make shit better? It ain't gonna make shit better. You think $1,000 is gonna make shit better? That ain't gonna make shit better. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even matter if you gave us back the money that we paid to even get her in the first place. It's not going to bring her back. You get what I'm saying? And they were so unapologetic about it. I'm searching for a word here that's just like, that means nothingness, a void. They were cold. You know what I'm saying? They were. I don't know. It feels like they didn't respect us. It didn't feel like they didn't respect legacy. It didn't feel like they respect shit. And upon the research that we were doing, we came across this group, and the group is named Banfield Pet Hospital. Shame on you. There is a fucking Facebook group dedicated to PetSmart's Banfield Hospital, where they go and they fucking kill animals, right? And then now people have to post their sad stories on there because they're not doing anything about it. Not the people, but Banfield and PetSmart are not doing shit about it, right? So now it's just a sad group of angry and frustrated people that are trying their best to band together, because it feels like there's no justice in all of this. Banfield Hospital doesn't want to take any accountability on it. They don't have any fucking, if you go on their website, they have no fucking bad, they have no bad reviews on their fucking website. But yet they have a whole fucking Facebook group of 700 plus members on there talking about how they either poisoned their dog, then killed their dog. Motherfucker went in for a routine teeth cleaning and end up fucking poisoning the dog. Like, it's so much shit in that group, and I'm not making shit up here. I'm telling y'all, go check it out for your fucking self, bro. All I'm just trying to tell y'all is, if you have a dog, I can't tell you what to fucking do with your dog or what to do with your cat. But what I'm going to say is, moving forward, I'm going to go to Humane Society Animal Hospital, people that actually maybe give a fuck about. I don't even know I don't know at this point. I don't know who the fuck gives a fuck, but this wasn't just a fucking dog. You know what I'm saying? This was something my kids, like my kids still ask about her. You know what I'm saying? Well, is Legacy sleeping? No. What the fuck am I supposed to say to my daughter, bruh? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck am I supposed to say to my 3-year-old fucking daughter asking me why she hasn't seen her dog? Is asking me, is she sleeping? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck I'm supposed to say to shit like that? They knew what the fuck they did, and then they still calling and harassing, saying, oh yeah, it's not on us. It can't be on us. It can't be on us. It probably was a disease that she had beforehand. I'm like, so out of the whole litter, none of them had this disease but our dog. And then y'all didn't test for it. And then y'all gave her these three shots when we only come in for one. And then y'all sent her home with some fucking medicine that's poisonous and killing dogs. Why the fuck is he even in circulation? And I was taking down her cage. You know what I'm saying? I was taking down her cage the other day and trying to hide the cage and hide the fucking dog bowls that we just fucking bought because she was only 2 months old. Had to hide all that shit in the basement so my fucking kids and, you know, my lady don't have a breakdown. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, I'm trying to put that shit aside. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying that shit is fucked up and they're not taking responsibility for it. And then when I'm talking to lawyers and shit like that, they like, oh, well, you know, dogs are fucking property. Nobody wants to pick up the fucking case because they treat it like dogs are like they treat in the eyes of the law, they treat dogs and animals like fucking cars and purses and expensive watches and shit. That's how they treat a fucking dog. You feel me? Our animal. That's how they treat it. So, you know, I just this is very there's a lot going on, and I just wanted to let y'all know why the fuck it just I'm not like being a bitch. I'm not being a bitch like, oh, Quizzy crying over dog. I'm not being a bitch about, I'm just saying Legacy has left a whole impact on our whole family in these few months. So if you're watching right now, you don't have kids, you might not understand this. You might not understand this. But for the people that have kids, when you have to explain death to kids, or when you have to explain why they won't be able to see or have something, kids get very emotional. And what I'm trying to say is, now we have the daunting task of explaining, hey, sorry, your 2-month-old dog, as soon as you got attached to it, is now dead thanks to Banfield Hospital, which is inside fucking PetSmart, which they fucking co-sign. I'm just fucking saying, bro. At the end of the fucking day, that's all I'm saying. I'm just being honest. I'm being real with you. I'm a human being, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got feelings as well. You know what I'm saying? I might laugh and joke a lot, but this shit ain't fucking funny. And they not fucking finna get away with it with me. Okay? They might get away with it. They might pay some people. They might silence some people off and shit, but they ain't getting away with it with me. But I'm doing my due diligence by letting y'all know. Just because even after I drop this video, it's not going to change anything. Not going to bring her back. I feel like I would be doing her a disservice if I didn't say something about this. So